Oh yeah, Chris, you may not have known that Teresa got engaged, but she did.
I saw that. You're all married.
Yep.
Congratulations, everyone.
We all have kids too.
Yep.
I don't think Chris and Alessia would be a match, Travis, but she doesn't drink,
Oh.
so.
All right. Good talk.
Something to
Well, I
think
mean,
about.
Chris doesn't drink, so it's perfect.
Next time, I'm not thirsty.
That's the only thing.
Next time I'm not thirsty.
Next time I'm not thirsty, I'll ask her out.
Yeah, I noticed you weren't thirsty.
Would
Don't
you
drink
like this packet of cinnamon?
Hi, don't drink this.
All right. Last session we did school time, and Cyrene spoke to the headmaster, and you guys did some recon on the students off of Perosny's list. And the third year of school ended, and we decided what everybody was going to do for, again, we'll call it summer vacation, but it is the middle of spring. And again, this world has 4 months. Each month is spring, summer, fall, winter, and each month is 90 days long. We're on spring 44th, and cue the Chris, cue the music. All righty. I'll put some music on. What do we got here? Heartbeat, nervous, jazz. All right. Okay. So the order I had planned on doing things, and we'll see how we do it based on when Ryan gets on. The order would be Cyrene, then Jarl, then Nelios, then Baruch. We'll come back to Darfne at the start of next session, and so Jarl might have some more stuff to do at that time. So what I wanted to do is Nelios while I'm doing other people in front of you. I want to let you see your store. Hold on. Alright, I'm going to move your token over to here. And I'm going to put the Nelio store right there. Okay. You can open that, right?
Yep.
Okay. If there is something in there, I don't know if you can see the item descriptions because of bullshit. So if there's something you want to see that you can't, send me a message on Discord.
Yeah, I can't. It's telling me I don't have permission.
The guy who runs the module has fixed the bug, but hasn't released the fix of the bug yet. Let me see. Okay, most of that you should be able to see if you go to the item compendium.
Okay.
Okay, so go there and look. I know you don't have a lot of money right now, so
Yeah.
you'll have to figure out what you want, and then we'll figure out what you can
And just
actually
sell
buy
some food.
later on. Yeah. Baruch, same thing, different store. The reason why you guys have different stores, despite going to the same city, is that you guys are doing different stuff, and
Baruch is in the same place as me, though, right?
he is. I just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why do we have different stores, though?
Yeah, you guys, you guys are going to be going to different parts of the city, doing different things, and Nelios, you're likely also going to be traveling. But I'll explain all that when I get to the thing. But you guys can feel free to message each other if you think the other might want something from your individual store, because you are in the same city.
Okay.
Baruch, I also need you to please go to the Shavonio map and let me know if there is. Oh, do you not have the Shavonio map? No, wait, hold on. Yeah, you do. Let me know if there is any place on that map that you want to visit. Oh, the map looks all fucked up on my screen. What the hell is that? Does the place names all look fucked up on your screen?
Yep.
Damn. I guess I'll take a second to fix them all. I don't know why it's doing that.
I have 4 empty charm slots and no charms currently.
The other thing would be, Chris, if there's a number that isn't on this map that you want to know what it is, you can tell me you want to spend some time to check out whatever part of the city too. But the reason why I'm letting you guys look at this stuff now, because you two are going last, and so I want you guys to have a chance to be ready when I get to you. And Smashy shouldn't need preparation for her character based on what's happening. Neither should Teresa or Ryan. Wonder when this happened. I haven't been on this map in a while. Alright.
Prior to the earthquake.
Yeah, earthquake.
Tornado.
So, but let me know if there's any item in your stores that you want to know what it does, but you can't access in the item compendium. Right. Nelios, you're going to be too busy doing extra stuff, and Baruch, all I have for you is Sormi's stuff, so that might not take very long, in which case you'll have more time to peruse the city. Alright. I've decided this is a little too loud, so I'm turning it down. Alright, Cyrene. I'm going to go to the... Where are you? There you are. Alright. Cyrene, I'm going to go to the Sardinia region map. So Cyrene, you leave Shavonio. You guys take your ship to Shavonio, and leave it there. You could have sailed to Port Salis, but what I'm thinking is that since Yarrow and Daphne and Days are all traveling together through the Brazzo Forest to Alarnus Burrow, and Port Salis is kind of on the way, that the four of you would just kind of go together. And it doesn't take that long by road to get from Shavonio to Port Salis.
Okay.
So, Daphne and Days and Yarrow and Cyrene leave Shavonio 4 days later, arrive in Port Salis, and the three of them continue on while you stay home. So you arrive home to where you live at the Gavros Inn. And the only things I have for Port Salis right now is that there is a dock, there is a nice beach, there is the Gavros Inn, which your family owns, and then, there'd be like the general store and the market, which mostly the market is involved in crating up big piles of fish and selling them to either people who are going to transport the fish by road or by ship to other places. You could let me know if there's something you think your people, quote unquote, fish for other than fish, like if your people do crabbing or something like that. But you arrive at the Gavros Inn, and when you enter, your family is all there working. So Tara, your mother, has just entered the dining area carrying several plates of food. Her apron is already covered in kitchen splatters. Your father, Elioas, is behind the bar, chatting with a few fishermen who sit on stools. Your older brother, Peros, is in a corner fixing some broken stools, probably from a bar fight last night, as the fishermen can get rowdy. And your younger brother, Leo, is sweeping and trying to hide a donut he must have snuck when your mother wasn't watching.
Okay. I'll go up to the bar and talk to my father.
Okay. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. My esteemed daughter is here. She's a student at the academy, you know. Very, very powerful.
Dad, stop it! You're embarrassing me, Jesus Christ, please.
She knows magic now.
No, Dad, no, I do not. Stop.
She doesn't know magic, but she's gonna.
Please.
No, please, gentlemen, excuse me. And he comes around the bar, and he goes to give you a big hug. Do you let him?
Yeah.
Okay. He gives you a big bear hug, lifts you up in the air, sets you down, and your mother like sees you and comes running over too, and oh, Cyrene, you're home. Oh, we've heard so little from you. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. I am here for the summer break,
Oh, you're going to be working then.
Yes, I'll be working, Father, please.
Fantastic. We could use the help, especially from a skilled mage like you.
Not a mage. Where do you get these ideas?
Well, I don't know. You don't tell us too much about the school, so I just make stuff up.
I don't like to talk about the school. I didn't even want to go there.
That's true. You didn't, but you had to. Hey, you're not required to give your family any money when you become a super rich mage. But, if you wanted to, I've always wanted to put a new roof on the inn.
Oh, yes, I know. You want the new roof. The leaks are really annoying. I know. Do you know how much a new roof would cost, Father?
Yeah, it'd be about 50 gold.
I'd give him 50 gold for the roof.
Oh, wow! I haven't seen this much money in ages.
Father, please. You're making a ruckus over nothing.
remember that a gold piece is like $300. So you just gave him $15,000.
Yep, use it on the roof. No more leaks. I expect to be dry.
Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, honey, I love you so much.
Yes, I know. Lovely
I'm
enough to give
so
me a day
proud of
off.
you.
Mm,
You
yeah.
can have as many. You just gave me 50 gold. Like I couldn't even pay you that much this summer.
Well, lucky for you, I work for free.
Yay. Um. So, how was school? What's going on?
I don't know. That's a lot of drama and this is a lot, Father.
Drama? What do you mean drama? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay, but uh, it just seems like, I don't know how much I should say, but there's just some things going on at the school right now. I'm fine though, Mother. Please don't worry.
Well, you can't stop me from worrying, but you can tell us anything. You know that.
I know. It's just I don't want anything bad about the school to be spread.
Anything bad? What's going on? Are you in danger?
Oh no, I don't think so, but it's just, we go on dangerous missions and all, and some students have died recently, and it's a
What?
lot.
What? Students have died. Well, that's not supposed to happen.
No, it is not, but it has. But I'll be fine. I am, my group is very strong.
Yes, I assume that they were real shitty students.
Well, maybe. Who knows?
Right, right. Okay, well, let's get to work. Um, so, okay. So, over the time that you are home, your family is going to ask you about school probably a little more often than you want. And we don't have to role play all of it, but I just had some general questions that would come up while you're home, and I want to know what you might tell them.
I really think you should copy her accent. It would make me much more immersed.
Okay, I can try. The So your mother at some point would ask if you've heard from your friend Apelles. Is that how I pronounce it? Apelles?
Yeah, we'll go with a Pelly.
Apelles. Ask if you've heard from Apelles at all.
I would say that I haven't, and I would ask if she had heard anything.
Oh no, I haven't heard anything since you went to prison.
Um, how is his family doing?
I mean, they've been better, but they're getting by.
I think that's all I would ask.
Okay. Um, they would ask you, has anything interesting happened on any of your missions? Anything cool?
I mean, I went to the moon.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean you went to the moon? Which
So
moon?
funny.
What moon? What do you mean? What?
I went to the moon.
Don't want to go into too
So
many
casual.
details. But I was
Um,
there,
I don't.
and I was hungry.
I don't think that you can tell me something like that and not expand on that. You went to the moon, like the up. Your dad points up.
I go up.
Which one?
That there are so many of them, I don't remember well.
So many. Uh, Did you wait? Did you go to Foss? You didn't go to Foss, did you?
No, no.
Okay, because I've heard it's very hot there.
Yes, and we dislike being warm.
Yes, very much. You're really going to leave it at that? You're going to leave us hanging on you went to the moon?
Yes, that is what I will leave you hanging on.
Okay, well, if you could go scrub the latrines, that would be very nice.
Fine.
Just use your magic!
I'm not the magic!
Okay. Do you tell them any of the secret or weird stuff? I mean, obviously the moon thing, but any secret or weird stuff at all?
No.
Okay. Um. mm, okay. What? So you've got 40 or so days at home. Is there anything specific that you want to accomplish while you're home?
Um, I really mostly want to ask around, about my friend. See if anyone's heard anything. Work at the inn, and then do some relaxing at the beach and contemplating about how I've ended up here at the school and some of the
Okay.
strange things going on.
Okay. Um. So let's start with this. Do a persuasion check. Um. You are very good at talking to people and kind of asking around town very nonchalantly. You determine that nobody, not even Apelles' family, has heard from him at all. And I will remind you, he is in Serratic prison.
Okay.
Um, I don't know if you already had that in your notes or not, but that's where he is. He's in Serratic prison. But no, nobody's heard anything at all. No letters, no nothing. And neither of you haven't heard anything either. Um, next, well, make a Constitution check, which is a very rare thing because there's no skill associated with it. So not a saving throw, a check. You aren't able to relax quite as much as you want. I think you're just very uncomfortable with how things have been going at the school. But what I am going to do for spending this time at home and everything, I'm going to
Mhm.
increase your maximum hit points by 1.
Fighting.
So your time resting, you've increased your maximum hit points by 1. Do you try to steal from any of the merchants at all?
I wouldn't steal in my mind, but if I was hungry, I would take a fish.
Okay, I'm not gonna have you roll for that. That's easy. Okay. Did you want to try to do anything while you were home to make any money, or do you not care?
I would try to make some money, whether it's like, just working at the inn or helping out around town.
Okay. Make another persuasion check for me. What did you get? I'm not looking.
13.
Okay. So you make 130 gold just doing stuff. Because any of the things that you would take on, um, you would be good at, and so you make a good bit of. I mean, that's a lot of money.
Oh, I
Um.
gotta go. The vet is calling me right now.
Okay.
Sorry.
Right. I'll come back to her. Let's see here. Let me just mark off a few things. Mm, Okay. Um, Ryan, are you ready?
Yeah.
You are? Okay.
Yep.
Well, we'll jump to Ryan and then we'll go back to Cyrene. All right. On spring 48th, you leave Cyrene in Port Celis, and you, Daphne, and Days head north to the Brazzo Forest, arriving at the Brazzo Forest on spring 54. You know that you will end up having to leave Alarnus Burrow by spring 86th to get back to the school on time. So you still got lots of time. So it's spring 54th. You're in the Brazzo Forest, and you start looking for an owl bear. Now, since there's multiple of you looking, um, this can be at advantage. If you wanted Daphne to roll, her modifier is +8. It's survival.
Survival. Yeah, mine's only +3. Sure.
Okay, so you want her to look?
Yeah.
Okay. She got a 25. With a 25, I mean, I would say it takes one day with that high of a roll to find one. Now, the three of you working together, beating up this owlbear and then capturing it is easy. So what we're going to have you do is roll to see the quality of the owlbear you catch. And if you want to find a better one, we can have you keep searching.
And I do, for the record, act like Steve Irwin, like sneaking up on an owl bear. Like, Crikey, it's an owl bear. And try to wrestle him.
Okay. Your strength is +0.
I didn't say it was a good decision.
Yeah, make an athletics check for me.
Hey.
Yeah, you actually. So what happens is you end up tickling the owlbear, and then while he's distracted, Days and Daphne beat the shit out of him, and then you just like whack him with your monster ball. Roll a d20 for me.
D20. I forget what's down here now. No. I just want one.
By the chat. By the
I always
chat.
do this wrong. Yeah, I hit enter. Or there. I did
2d20.
Sorry.
You
7.
7. All right. So I have this broken up into a natural one would be a baby owlbear, and then there's 5 tiers after that. A 7 is tier 2. So I'm assuming you want to keep looking since you've only spent
Yeah, I
one
don't.
day.
This owl bear is stupid. That's why it succumbed to
It's
my
a
tickling.
all right. Exactly. All right. So you guys leave the unconscious owlbear just laying in the forest, and you set off to try to find another one. Did that not go? There we go. Okay, with a 20, I'll say it takes 2 more days. Roll another d20 for me.
See if I get this right.
Tier
Oh.
1.
This guy's even worse than the last one. So
Yep.
there's all inbred. No.
Like
This one won't do either.
He's an owlbear with buck beak. All right.
He can't even eat.
24. Well, Daphne's just like finding these toads. Another
Killing
one
it.
day. Go ahead and roll a d20. Ooh. 10 is still tier 2.
Oh man.
You've
Is
only
there anything I
spent
can?
4 days. That's not, huh?
All right. I was
Anything
gonna
you
say,
can
is there
do for what?
anything I can add to it? To
There's
add to
nothing
it?
you can add to it, but if somebody wants to use the party inspiration, you can re-roll it. That's
Irene has it.
Smashy. I don't know if she's here.
Yeah. Nah, we'll look again.
Okay. Okay, another 2 days. So you've spent 6 days on this. I would say that Daphne, having done so well to find these owl bears, is starting to get frustrated that none of them are good enough for you.
I
She
think they're
wants
easy to
she wants
find
more.
because they're stupid owl bears. So that's
Yeah, right.
that's the problem here. All right, let's try again. Hey,
14.
now we're
Yep, that's
looking
so
better.
that's tier 3.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You'll take it. All right. Okay, two things I have to do. The first thing is that where is your let's see. Calling the creature out is a bonus action. Okay. So one bonus action. All right. Which screen are you on right now?
The inventory. Is that or the title page?
Title page.
Is that,
Okay, open your
yeah.
character sheet.
Yep.
Click on your monster ball and tell me what happens.
There's a summon at the end.
Okay. Can you
Oh,
place a
did I
token?
click on that? That lets me click on summon. Yes, I can put one out. I
All right.
did.
Okay, so the
Owl bear.
token is stupid. So let me get that fixed here. Yeah, we can work on nicing up the token. Let me delete that. Okay, do it again.
Back.
Okay, can you move it?
Game's paused.
Oh, good point. Yes, you
Yep.
can.
There you go.
Okay, perfect. All right. So let's figure out. I'm gonna delete that token. Let's figure out his actual stats. I'm gonna add this. If you want to give him a name at some point, we can do that. But for now, if you go to the actor list under pets, there should be an owlbear there, so you can see his stats. So what's in there right now is the standard D&D Beyond owlbear character sheet. But we're going to, based on the tier you got, I made a chart. We're going to figure out his actual stats. So I'd like you to please roll 7d10 for me to determine hit points.
7d10. All right. 7d10. 7. Oh, that did not do what I want.
You rolled a d10 plus 7.
All right.
Try
So I
again.
click the d10.
You
Click the
can either
d10.
click the d10 7 times, or
I
after you
see.
click it,
Okay.
you can change the 1d10 to a 7.
Got it. There we go.
Okay. So it's 47 plus 16. 57. 63. Standard owlbear has 59, so yours has a little bit extra health. Okay.
Neat.
His AC is 12 plus dexterity because he doesn't have any armor. His proficiency bonus is +2. His strength is 20. His dex is 12. His constitution is 16. His int is 3. His wisdom is 13. His charisma is 7. And you have, as a tier 3, one bonus ability point that you can add to whichever of those that you want. Right now, his odd numbers are intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, but you can add it to any of the others if you want. And what I'm saying is that he is currently level 5, just like Silas. And when you guys level up, he will level up, and I'll figure out what all that means when he levels up. As we go. So you might want to add it to strength or constitution or something. Even though those are even numbers right now, relying on the level up to end up making it even, or you can just add it to one of the odd ones. Wisdom is nice for him because He has proficiency in perception, and then he's got keen sight and smell, which gives him advantage on perception checks using smell or vision, which is pretty much all perception checks. So he'd have +3 at advantage, and if you make his wisdom a 14, he'd have +4. So
Yeah, I think I'll do wisdom on him. I'm gonna
do wisdom.
increase that by
Okay, so his
yeah.
wisdom is 14, and that ups everything. All right. Yeah, so I'll figure out what the level up stuff will be later. You can work on a name, and we can try to come up with like this, like we're using the standard picture. We can come up with a better picture. Okay. So you spent 6 days on that. 6 days. So that means spring 65. Arrive at Alarnus Burrow. So you guys can stay for basically 3 weeks before you would need to leave and head back to Chavonio to catch your ship back to school, so you're not late for school. While you were at Alarnusboro, is there anything that you would want to do to earn money?
Yeah, I'd try to play in the local tavern.
Okay. Make a performance check. And I'm going to get your store up.
Oh, wow. A good one. Why couldn't I get that on the damn owl bear?
Oh, a natural 20. Wow. Okay. You're gonna make a lot of fucking money with a natural 20. You make 680 gold.
Finally, the money. I had no money.
Yeah, you make
All right.
680 gold over these 3 weeks. Fucking jamming out.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go over the rest of the Alarnusboro stuff when Teresa's here. So you'll have some participation in that. So if you look at the title page, I've put you next to the Alarnusboro store, and you can feel free to buy whatever you want. And again, if there's an item that you can't see what it does, let me know, and I can make it visible in the items database. Because again, he
Okay.
won't. He noted on GitHub that he had fixed that bug like 10 days ago, and for some reason just hasn't released it yet. It's pissing me off
Hmm.
because it's like it's a bug that's affecting a lot of people. And it's like, you've already just fucking release it, you fuck. But I guess, I don't understand programming enough to. Well, is Smashy back yet? Sounds like a no. Okay.
Is Travis here? No. Chris, are you here?
I'm not gonna help you.
I want to do one other thing. I play a prank on Baruch. Or what I think is a prank, anyway.
Okay, when are you doing this?
While we're here, I'm gonna use sending,
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
and I'm gonna cast sending, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, it's me, Yarrow. How are you? I'm doing well. You know, the usual. Hope you are well. Anyway, something really important to tell you." And that's it.
Chris?
Why did you waste all those words on the introduction? What is it?
I don't respond to him.
Okay. All right. All right, you can have inspiration for that.
I've always thought that's a fun thing to do ever since I learned about the spell. So
to send somebody a message and not get to the important thing,
Yeah, yeah,
and then
it's
just
just
not say anything else.
nonsense for 25 words. Like, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, that was it.
All right. Travis, are you here? Okay. Well, guess we got to move on to Baruch. Let's see. Okay. Did you have any answers for me
To your questions?
for what you wanted to do?
Can I ask you about the store?
Yeah.
So if I wear robes, what is that going to give for me?
If you wear what?
Robes.
You wear robes. Well, robes are clothes.
What are
Um,
clothes?
the robes in the store add 1 to AC.
Do I have any? I don't. I was trying to find out if I had any bonuses for like not wearing armor or robes armor.
No. So the deal is that armor typically comes in light, medium, or heavy. And if you try to wear light, medium, or heavy armor and you aren't proficient with them, then you suffer penalties as a result of trying to adventure using something that you aren't proficient with. As a sorcerer, you are not proficient with light, medium, or heavy armor, but robes +1 aren't any of those things. So it's just like wearing a ring of protection or anything else that adds +1 to AC.
Okay.
The point is that
So
it takes your clothes slot, so you can't wear like some other magic shirt,
well,
or if you want to, you'd have to take that off.
probably not wearing any other shirts.
Yeah, you're wearing a robe already. You just replace that with this if you bought it.
All right. I think I'll buy one of those.
Okay.
So if I click buy item, something happened.
Nah, 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 nah.
This black iris crystal, how many sides does it have?
It's octagonal.
How do I tell if my weapons have a crystal in them?
It would say so in the description. Let's see.
Just have the crystals open. I forgot what the black one does. Here it is.
You won't get the plus to AC unless you actually put the robes on, Chris. You gotta equip it. Let me see. The Gulvier staff has 2 octagonal indents. The Vidrin wand has a square hole. I think that's the only things you have that have iris
The
crystals.
square ones get +1 to attacks. All attacks. The black iris octagonal one is a surprise. Which is
Yeah, the octog. So what you guys would have figured out is that the square ones are just kind of a straight buff. Magic wise, you can see them in the item compendium what each one does, but they generally add +1 to spell attacks. Let's see. I'll look at the blue one. No, it doesn't add to spell attacks. The blue one lets you add cold damage to cold spells, which isn't great. That type of square one. But the octagonal ones are generally full item upgrades. So like
okay.
Like Teresa's sword went from like a +1 to a +2, and it added other abilities and all kinds of things. In fact, I can look at her sword. What the fuck is her sword called? Do you guys remember?
Brand Polyos, I think. Something like
Yeah,
that.
that's right. Um,
Brand of Barlios.
yeah, when she added one, it went from +1 to +2. She gained resistance to necrotic damage when she upgraded it. And she added additional radiant damage when she upgraded it. So you would assume that if you put one into your Golvier staff, that it would make it a better version of the staff. There's a reason why they're expensive.
Yes.
Also keep in mind, the entire campaign, you've only seen one Black Iris crystal ever.
I want. What is the ammunition of undead slaying? Is that an arrow? Sounds like an arrow.
Well, it could be an arrow or a bolt. I don't care which it is. When you shoot an undead creature with it, they make a Constitution saving throw, DC 17, and on a failed, the undead creature takes an additional 6d10 piercing damage. If they succeed, they take half that damage, and once the weapon has done its damage, it is non-magical. So if you miss, you can go get it and shoot it again.
What's a bellbird beanie?
The Bellbird Beanie. This beanie is covered in bellbird feathers. You can use a bonus action while wearing the beanie to emit a supernatural bellbird call, which is audible out to a range of 300 feet. When you do so, choose up to 3 creatures you can see who can hear the call. These creatures have advantage on attack rolls until the start of your next turn. Once this property has been used, it can't be used again until you complete a long rest.
3 creatures?
3 creatures. And
That's
since
pretty
it's
cool.
3 creatures you can see who can hear you, that includes you. You could pick yourself.
Pretty awesome.
And yeah, just because you buy it doesn't mean you have to wear it, but you could.
What's the Ring of Arcane Well?
Ring of Arcane Well adds a 3rd level spell slot. So you'd go from 3 to 4 3rd level spell slots.
You say these things need attunement?
None of them do.
Oh my
They
god.
they just take a spot on I've tried to really lean into your characters having body slots,
Body
and
slots.
you can only wear 2 rings, so if you're wearing that ring you can't wear a different ring, and so on. But again, you weren't wearing magic robes yet, so that's fine. So right now you're wearing boots, 1 ring, a pendant, a cloak, and a shirt, and you do not have a helmet, a belt, gloves, bracers, or your second ring. Well, you can think about it, Chris, because it sounds like Travis is back. Is Smashy back?
I think she's still on the phone with the vet.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Steve has been throwing up every time he drinks water,
Okay. He's allergic to
and
water. That sucks.
we brought him to the vet the other day, and he had X-rays and blood work done. So
Uh-huh.
they're going over everything right now.
Okay.
So far, all I know is he has a bit larger of a spleen than normal.
Okay.
But so far, I don't seem to know what's going on.
Okay. All right. Do you want me to do your stuff, or should I wait? I'm done with
I'm in the
Yarrow.
middle of messaging you something, but I can
Okay.
stop and just tell you if you want.
We're kind of jumping around at this point. Do you want to? If you want to message it to me, I'll keep going with Chris. If you want to just do yours now, we can jump to you so Chris can look at the store more and think about what he wants to buy. Because
Okay.
his store had some pretty good stuff for him. So
I'm messaging you what I'm aiming to buy. I know I don't have
okay, I see
enough
that.
for anything at the moment.
Yeah.
That's in order of when I want the things.
Okay.
Um,
Let's.
I don't know how much money I can make by just selling, my own creations of food on the street,
Yeah,
but
well, and that's another thing at these stores, guys. They're set up that you can sell stuff. So if you've got like gems or other
that's true.
loot, that you can just sell it to the store. You'll get you get 50% if you want to try to persuade them for better prices or whatever. Let me know, and I can have you roll to see how well that works. If you roll really bad, it'll hurt you. But
Okay.
I can do a like percentage modifier on all prices. These stores are very cool that way. There's literally a toggle I can move to adjust prices for specific people.
When I click on the items in the store, it
It doesn't
says you do
work.
not have surf.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
That's the bug I keep complaining about.
Ah, okay. All right.
He's fixed it, but he hasn't published the fix. That son of a bitch. What do you want to know?
Uh, I can try looking them up. I'll let you know if something
Okay, look him up.
isn't available. I want to do that
Okay.
first. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do Travis's thing, and then we'll come back to Chris or Smashy or whoever. I don't know.
And one thing I want to do also during this time, and I hate to give you so many things, but I want to look for the other item for the chest piece. Not look for it, but like ask around to see if anybody's heard of where it could be.
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuade.
Nobody has ever heard of it.
Okay. Fair enough. Bromo oil. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah. Um, make an intelligence check.
Okay.
So I mean, look, you found the first thing in a pretty random spot,
Yeah.
but you would know that sure, it could be a lot of different places, but a sure, almost virtual sure thing would be Ed Lasol's Market.
Okay.
Um, you've never been there, so you don't know what that's like, or if you'll have to make a deal with Ed Lasol like she tried last time. But
Like who tried last time?
Ed Lasol, you guys already figured that out. In case you've forgotten, remember you were going past that
Yeah.
hazy area, and there was a voice
Yeah.
that was like, "Oh, you want to trade some stuff for other things? Maybe a
Yeah.
finger?" And you guys later figured out, oh, that was Ed Lasol.
Yeah. Do I know how to find Ed Lasol?
You know where the market is. You've been there.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I would go there then, because I have coins, I think. It's
Okay,
pretty
well,
close to us, isn't it? Isn't it just to the west of me?
what map are you on right now?
I have
Let me
3
go
of the
on a
Saw
map.
coins. Sorry, I'm not. I'm on the main screen. I'm on the world map now. So I'm in Shavonia. Isn't that near, or wasn't that on the way to Lake Silney?
It happened like right around here. It was like your first fucking mission, Travis.
Oh, really? Wait, do it again? Oh, it was up there. Okay.
Yeah.
It's still not terribly far. It's actually probably a
Yeah.
similar
Well,
distance than what
let
I
me go
thought.
through what you can do, and then you can decide.
Okay.
Okay. First thing is that the cost of living for you and Silas for 55 days is 110 gold.
Okay.
So please spend 110 gold. And if you want to do the food cart thing, you're going to have to buy that from the store for 50 gold. It's in your store.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll buy that for 50 gold.
Okay, so you'll have that
Let's see.
forever. So you can set up your food cart whenever you want because you have one. You store it on the ship.
Okay.
Now, as far as figuring out what exactly you do over vacation for making money, I've got 3 options for you with different things, and you can do a mixture of the 3. If you spend time working in Chavonio as a guard, your pay is a flat 7 gold per day. Okay. If you
Okay.
want to work the food, and that is no roll, you just get 7 gold for every day you spend doing it. If you
Okay.
work the food cart, you can roll a cook's utensils check for each day, which for you is a total of +5. And this is the chart of how much money you would make on what you get. Okay.
Okay.
And that's your profit for the day. So it's like take your expenses, whatever. And that's per day. If you want to work as a caravan guard, you would have to pick a job. Each job has an amount of time, a base pay, and then additional checks you'll have to do for bonuses. You can only pick one job. Okay. The first job is that, and they're all just trade routes. The first one is you can go to Pellanth, which is in central Gardenia. Okay.
Okay.
And if you do that job, it's gonna cost you 16 days. You'll make 64 gold, and then you'll make 3 checks to determine the extra money you make. For the 3 checks, every success is another 30 gold. So if you succeed on all 3 of them, Pellanth, you can make 154 gold. The 3 checks
Okay.
are athletics, intimidation, and an attack roll.
Okay.
Okay. The next one is Balishtan, which would actually take you right past where you were talking
Yeah.
about. That's the capital of Balaam. Balishtan, 24 days, 96 gold, 4 checks at 40 gold per success.
Okay.
Same 3 checks plus animal handling as the 4th one.
Okay.
The other option is Jovial Town, which is past Balishtan. That would be 32 days, 128 gold, plus 5 checks at 52 gold per success. Same 4 checks plus perception as the 5th one. And then
Okay.
the last trip is Havren, which is way over here, top left, in Festus. It's 160 gold plus 6 checks at 65 gold per success. And that is athletics, intimidation, attack roll, animal handling, perception, and an attack roll from Silas.
And how many days is that one?
40 days. You have
Okay.
you're starting on spring 44, and you have until summer 9th before you have to leave. School starts on summer 10th, but it's a quick trip on your ship. So that means you have what, 56 plus 9? So you have 65 days. So
Okay.
even if you do the 40-day one, you still have another 25 days of stuff you can do to make money. Because since you didn't
Right.
go far, you have more time to make money.
Okay.
Now, do you want to decide now, or do you want to think about it and I'll go to somebody else?
Let me think about it.
Okay.
I also want to get a Smash she think is done, so I want to get a recap from her quick, and then
Okay, you guys do
I'll
that.
be
I'll go
back.
back to Baruch.
Okay.
All right, Chris, are you done at the store, or do you have questions?
If I want to sell something to buy a
You
ring,
can just sell. You don't have to ask me.
how do you sell?
How do you sell? You sell by. My other group figured it out. Is Chris just dumb? I don't remember it being. There's no button you see at all?
There's buy items on the top. I would assume to be sell items or something on your character sheet, possibly.
I missed the setting. Aha. Okay, close it and open it again. There was a setting. Chris is not stupid. Well, not Chris.
Sell items. All right, I need to get to 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just fixed it for you too, Brian.
Yep.
So when it says like 100C, is that supposed to be gold?
Upper piece is CP, I think.
Well, it's not a 500C diamond. It's a well, it sells it on the right. I guess it's got the value for it in gold. Okay. Statue of Benview free.
What's it say it's supposed to be worth?
150.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh. Let me just look at one thing here.
You don't use rubies for anything, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Joe,
Spellcasters?
Yeah.
would it be just like a day or not even a day to stop at the Ed LaSalle
You have no
market?
idea. You have no
Oh,
idea.
okay.
There's no freaking way,
Okay, so I think I would start with
You don't
that
even
trip.
know if you'd be able to get in. Like you have no idea how it works.
Okay.
Chris, can you edit that item?
Possibly. Right
Right-click on
yeah.
the three dots, you hit edit. Can you change the price to 150?
Yeah.
Okay, one thing I forgot
Rupees
to
are
do on
used.
here is I want to change. If you guys sold any,
I sold the ruby just now and it didn't do anything besides add money to me.
yeah, that's what it needs to do. But I forgot to change loot to. So everything's set to a 50% modifier on when you sell, but I want loot to be 100% modifier, and I forgot to change that. So I'm going through and changing it now. And let me just make sure it worked. I have a log I can check.
I'm gonna close this button real quick so I get the full value. Boop. Damn. Yes.
Stores and see if any selling has got.
Yeah. When you sell it, it does get rid of it, but it doesn't refresh on the thing.
If you close it,
You have to reopen it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Alarnus, nothing's happened yet. And it has the log turned on. Baruch sold a ruby. Okay, add 150 gold to yourself.
Yep. 360.
I think 300C is 300 carat, Chris. I think for a while I was using the idea of carats equal gold or something. And then Nelios, his store, I need to make sure that the activity or the merchant log is turned on. Okay, so they all should have good settings.
Alright, I'm good with the store.
The Balashton trip, Travis, is 24 days.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I've got kind of all three of you in limbo right now. Who wants to go?
I think I know what I want to do.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to do the Bailishton trip,
Okay,
trying to stop at the Elisol market, see if I can find Broma oil
on your way back.
on the way back. Yep.
Okay. So let's do your checks. Make an athletics check for me.
Okay.
Make an intimidation check for me. Make an attack roll with a weapon. Okay, and make an animal handling check. Okay. Did Cyrene want to use your party inspiration on any of those?
Um,
You don't have to. I'm just offering it up.
let's see.
So he got a 12, an 18, a 28, and an 11.
Sure. Might as well. Oh,
Which one?
do I have to pick one? Okay. Gosh darn it.
Well, his athletics and his animal handling were both low, but his athletics is a higher modifier.
Do the animal.
Okay.
Okay. That became a success. The DC on all three of them was 15.
Phew.
Cool.
So 3 successes, so you get 120 plus 96. That's a total of 216.
I can add that to my gold
Yep.
now.
Yep, 216. And then on the way back, you want to try to stop it at LaSalle's Market. So you try to find the location where you saw this before. So that's going to be a survival check. Keep in mind, you may end up wasting additional time looking for this.
Yeah. Sorry, give me a second. 354. Okay. You said animal handling?
Yep. No, survival.
Sorry. Survival, yeah.
12. Okay, so you spend a day looking and you don't find it. Do you want to keep looking? This is just adding to how
yes.
long that trip was. So let's see. Let me just write this down. 24 days on Balashton trip. Days looking for Bedlasol Market. Okay, go ahead, roll. Nope,
Damn it.
that's 2 days total.
Go again.
3 days.
Go again.
Yeah, you find it on the 4th day. So you spend 4 days looking for it. Let me open up those notes. I wasn't sure you'd be able to get the DC was 20.
Oh God.
Not an easy thing to find. What I'm going to note for you is you realize that it's right here,
That makes sense.
right where the ley lines cross.
Why don't you say something, Chris, you son of a bitch?
I told you.
Did he?
Oh,
Did you tell him?
I think he did.
I had to.
Chris, did
He
you?
had to have.
Come on, did he?
Sounds like he did. It's like he's saying that he did.
I don't even know what you're
Chris-
talking about. I wasn't even
Chris
paying
is a
attention.
liar.
I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
so no, he didn't. Chris, you can have
I knew he
inspiration
was
for your
fucking with us.
Inspiration for your
Aw.
honesty.
About lying. Yes. Okay.
I haven't
You
gotten
didn't lie. You
inspiration in
told the
so
truth.
long.
Well, fuck you. Maybe you should have sex with more of my NPCs.
Guess
Like
so.
what I do with- Ryan has sex with my NPCs all the time.
He does. At
Joe
least
Lo-
tries to.
Ryan, you
That's
Joe
how
can
you
loves
play the
it.
game.
He's still trying to get
I heard-
chlamydia.
He's still trying to
get
get chlamydia.
All right.
Can't chlamydia.
I already have inspiration for my hilarious joke earlier.
Yeah,
tonight.
that's why I gave it to you for no reason just now because I knew you already had it.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think Travis heard the hilarious joke.
I
He
didn't.
used
Yeah, he did.
sending. He used sending to call Baruch, and he was like, "Hey, how you doing? I hope everything's well. I'm doing great. I got something really important to tell you." And then Baruch responded, "Why did you waste all those words saying hello, and you didn't tell me what's going on?" And then that was the entire conversation.
Oh my god.
I've had that written in my notes for like months now, waiting for an opportunity to use
So
it.
I gave him inspiration for
Great.
that. All right, you find an area that has purple air. It's not a gas, it's not a glow, it's just weird. You see that the ground is perfectly flat within the purple area, and you can't really tell the size or the shape. Just that there's like this weird flat ground within this hazy purple area. You note that that's what it is. I think Silas probably starts to get nervous as you get close. He's never been here. And you hear a voice in your head, oddly genderless, that says, "Moo, so you return. You seek prizes from me, or perhaps an exchange?"
I have since learned that you are a magnificent trader, and I was hoping I could see what you have.
So you know where you step then, after all.
I do.
And what is it that you seek? More charisma, perhaps? Stronger sword arm? A larger dick?
While those things may be an option, I'm looking for broma oil.
Ooh, a very special item. Come forth and see.
I will proceed into the mist.
Okay,
I'll leave Silas behind.
You take a step, and suddenly the whole area is just this gigantic fucking market filled with like all these stalls. And they're selling just the wildest fucking shit. Just all kinds of magic items all over the place, all kinds of different creatures roll about, and for some reason none of the humanoids in the crowd, you can't make out any of their facial features. The people selling are not mortals. The people that are selling are very strange in that they appear to be made of some kind of strange purple gelatinous mist. So it's really hard to tell if they're solid, liquid, or gas because they kind of phase all over the place. They're wearing clothes, and it's this strange eclectic, just all different styles of clothes. It's very hard for me to describe because it's fucking bonkers land.
Okay.
There is like accordion music playing, but it's not coming from anywhere. And like it almost seems like you're in some kind of weird nightmare. But it's not scary. It's like one of those weird nightmares that for some reason you're afraid and you don't know why. So it's just super overwhelming. And you look back and you see that Silas has not come with you. He's just like laid down. He's just watching you. Like he hasn't entered this area.
Okay.
He knows it's off and he doesn't want to go.
It's fair.
It's hard for you to pick out exactly where you might want to go, but then the thought pops into your head that it doesn't matter which stall you go to. So you go up to a stall. Uh, I wish I had some accordion music I could cue up. I didn't think of that. Mainly because you didn't tell me last week that you wanted to do this. Son of a bitch.
I didn't know the Roma salts were there until today. Or Roma oil was there today.
You
Until
didn't
today.
tell me
Well,
you
I
wanted.
didn't.
If you had told me you wanted to look for it.
Yeah, I thought of that today though, as well.
Okay. Shit. Okay. I just need a second here. Well, good thing you told me today at work that you had thought of it and that you wanted to. Jesus
I didn't think of it until today.
When?
I mean, when we started.
Oh, okay.
When I was trying to think of what
Okay.
I should do.
I don't have a item card made up for this. But you walk up to this stall, and again, it's just this like goopy weird guy, right? Like a wacky waving inflatable arm man, but made of purple gel or gas, or maybe he's meaty. I don't know.
Yeah.
And like as you approach, he suddenly forms like a mouth and a mustache, but no eyes or nose or ears. And he says, "Hello there. How can I help you?"
I was hoping to see some goods.
What specifically are you interested in?
Firstly, bromo oil.
Okay, and how much do you need?
Enough to destroy the slime in this armor.
Let me see.
I'll show him the armor.
He pulls out like a magnifying glass, and then the magnifying glass like turns into a telescope. And he like looks at it and he goes, "Oh yes, I see. Nasty little bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to need a full jar. That would be." He pulls out a cash register and then sets it down on the table, and then he takes out a pen and he starts writing on the cash register. And he says, "Yes, 2,000 gold."
Uh, are you willing to barter?
Of course, this is at the Sol's market.
I will pull out an Edlisol coin.
Well, that's not bartering, that's money.
Yes. How much of these?
2?
1.
No, 2.
How about 1 and one of these potions of your choosing? And I'll show him the potions I have.
So you meant haggle when you said barter.
Yes.
Barter means trade.
Yeah, I was thinking trading coin, trading potions. I don't know.
What potion?
I know the coin. I have Potion of Fire Spear, Potion of Hill Giant Strength, Potion of Necrotic Resistance, Potion of Radiant Resistance, Potion of Psionic Fortitude, and a Potion of Healing, or 2 potions of healing.
Make a persuasion check. Let me throw some prices in here because your stuff doesn't have them. What did you get?
12.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Potions of healing I have at 50 gold, right?
Yeah.
I just wrote it in there, but I'm trying to make sure that that's correct. Yeah, 50. I don't have a price for potions. I have fortitude. Fuck. Banish for 1 hour saving throws. Devoid or end charmed or stunned. Yeah, probably just 100 like the rest. He says, well, unfortunately, all of those potions combined isn't even worth 1,000 gold.
What about a Death Ward scroll on top of them?
You'd offer all of those potions?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a deal.
Okay.
Okay, so delete the coin, a Death Ward scroll, and all those potions. What I'll do is, well, I would like to make its own thing. I don't have something for that, so it's just going to be the same picture. There you go. I put chroma oil in your inventory.
Sweet.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you have any what are the gems called? Octagonal or square gems that fit inside magical weapons?
Yes, yes, I do. What specifically are you looking for?
I'm looking for something for my hammer, and I'll show him my hammer.
Okay, what's it missing?
It has 2 octagonal indents. I have nothing in it.
A black iris crystal would cost you 2,500 gold, and a white iris crystal would cost you 5,000.
Wow. Um, would 2 Edlisol coins be enough for the white or the black one?
No, that would be 2,000 gold.
Okay. What about these soul coins? I'll show him the soul coins I have.
Updating. Really, it's probably not the time for me to be doing this, but I've got so many things that I haven't put prices in, and finding all of it takes fucking forever. Soul coins. Soul coins are worth 250. So what were you
2 of
offering?
these.
You have 2 more Edla Soul coins?
I have 2 Edlisol coins left and 5 soul coins.
Oh wow. Why did you only offer 1 before the other
Because
thing?
I wanted to be greedy.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know
Yeah,
what else he might have.
he would take 2 of each. They've got pretty much everything.
Okay. So I'll take the white or black octagonal gem for both my Edlisol coins and 2 of my soul coins.
Yeah. Okay. You got a black iris crystal.
Okay. Think I'm good.
What level spell is Death Roared? Can someone look that up for me?
Yep.
Aaron's got it. Okay.
It is 4th level.
Do you have any accessories that would you'd be willing to trade 3 soul coins for?
Travis, they have everything. So, like, yes.
So, okay. I think I'm just gonna pass for now because I don't have anything in mind. Anything that I can afford, at least.
Yeah, it would be hard for me to like come up with something on the spot here because, like,
Yeah,
sure,
it's
let me
everything.
just find all the things that are worth 750 gold. Let's see. You could
Okay.
buy hide armor.
I'm gonna
You
leave.
could buy snowshoes. You could... Okay.
Can I sell him my mind maker?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell it.
Okay. Let me see what my maker is worth. Make a persuasion check. I just want to see how much you get for it.
Damn it. Fuck.
Why did you say fuck? You got a natural
12.
20.
I did? Oh, I was scrolled up. Cool.
12 was your last one.
Yeah, I know I was scrolled up. I didn't
You
even.
big dummy. Damn it. All I got was a natural 20.
I rolled it, looked over, saw a 12 of
Okay,
persuasion.
that's a great roll. I got good news for you, buddy. You get 1,500 gold for it.
Wow. Sweet. All right, let's get rid of the mind maker. Haven't used it in forever anyway.
Yeah. Okay. You head back to Shavonio. You have
37 days left.
you spent 20. So you had 56, 60.
65 total. I used 28.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to put the Black Irish gem in my Cursed Hammer.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Travis's turn is going to take forever.
It's all good.
It's not like we can get too far anyway because Teresa's not here. Okay, Kirst's Hammer. I am flying through notes. Glad I've done a generally pretty good job of my notes.
You're the best.
I'm not. Okay, looking up Kirstus in my notes is a bad idea because there's like 80 results. Kirstus Hammer. You guys didn't know that Kirstus was the most important god?
I knew that. I could tell based on his hammer.
Kirstus. I looked up Kirstus H. My first two results. Kirstus Hall, Kirstus Hangs. God, Kirstus Hall. Son of a bitch. There we go. Hammer. Okay. I'm gonna go into your item. Edit. Let's try to tidy this up. Okay. First change. Let's see. So that stays the same. Still a +2 weapon. That doesn't change. Wait a minute. Did you already have a black iris crystal on this?
Didn't think I had anything in it, but maybe I'm just forgetting.
You guys got one. Who got the one?
Thought Smashy got it.
What?
Did you get the black iris crystal?
Oh, well, here. Thought it was in
What?
something I had. Uh,
Did we put in your hammer?
You think so?
Because we upgraded it, didn't we? We made it do stuff.
The hammer?
Yeah, I think you already. This is like the black version already.
Yeah, you got like extra powerful.
You might be right.
No, I probably gave it to you.
It gave me deep speech, didn't it?
Yes, it did. The first version doesn't have it. Deep speech. And the
Yep, and
black
then
iris
cast
crystal
bonfire
does. Yeah, and cast bonfire and hellish rebuke.
and hellish rebuke. Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the thing though. Having a black iris crystal, like other people have stuff that don't have those yet.
Yeah.
But you don't have to buy it. If you want to take your stuff back, you can. Or if you wanted to shop for more, like you could think about what you might want to do, and I could go to somebody else because I still got half of Smashy and
That
Crystal
was
and
what I
everything.
spent 2 of the soul coins and 2 soul
Yeah.
coins on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take those back for now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just didn't write in the description, but I'm like going through it. I was like, wait, it's already +2?
Yeah,
Like,
I
plus
just
2 is
assumed
supposed
it'd
to
be
be 2?
written, so I read it and was like, oh,
Yeah,
I guess I don't have
I
anything.
just must have not written that part in the black iris crystal. Okay. Well, let's try to finish you off so that you can do the store. So
Finish him off.
yeah, what do you want to do for your other days?
You're talking about me still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do the Elland trip.
No, you can only do one trip.
Oh,
That trip like well, let me think. Why not? Why not? You got time for it. Sure. Okay. Yeah.
that was the 16-day one. I thought it would be
Yeah.
quick enough where I could do it.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be they were all leaving at the same time.
But okay, I mean,
But
up to you.
I don't
I could
care.
do something else.
It's not a big deal. Go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So athletics, intimidation, and attack.
All right.
I mean, there would be more
Athletics,
than one trip happening.
nation.
Yeah, all 3 of those are success. So it's 154 gold.
Okay.
So now you've spent 44 days. So you still got 21 days.
154, you said?
Yep.
All right. I broke 2,000. Okay. I will open up my store.
You can do all
And
21 days?
I think I'll just do the rest 21 days with the store.
Okay. Well, let's do these rapid fire and I'll roll. So, make a cook's utensils check. Okay. Okay. Again. Okay. It's 2 again. Natural 20. Okay. That's 3. 4. 5. Okay. 6. Okay. 7. 8. Well, I don't need to count them anymore. I've got a chart now. Okay, keep going. 2 rough days in there. Yikes.
Jesus.
3 days in a row with 0 profit. And then a good day. Nice. Okay, that's 14 days. 7 more. 2 more. Okay. 5, 10, 35, 45, 50, 65, 80, 95, 110, 115, 130, 135, 150 even.
150.
Okay, so you can do the store to buy the things you were talking about. Literally,
Yep.
whatever you're buying for Silas, put it into his inventory. So after you buy it, transfer it from you to him.
Okay.
You just
I think I know how.
yeah. Okay. Who wants to go, Smashy or Chris?
I'll go.
Okay, Smashy, back to yours. And then Ryan, I know you didn't have a ton, but again, you've got stuff with Daphne next time, so okay.
Can I just do a quick question?
Yeah,
The pet stuff, would that apply to my owl bear?
that's what it's for, yeah.
Pet. Okay, all right. Yeah, good. I'm gonna buy
So,
a pet collar and
yep,
a mount charm attack.
yep.
Okay.
I don't think that
Should I add them to my inventory or to his inventory?
is
His. Okay.
and they don't work automatically, so remind me later that I have to update a sheet. Okay, Smashy, one thing is on the sheet you're on, you can double click the store and see what there is that's being sold there. Okay.
Yep.
If you have questions on any of it, I'd like you to look at that while I'm doing Chris's stuff. But if you have
Okay.
questions on it, let me know and I can tell you what it is because it doesn't let you click to see what it is. Okay.
Okay.
It's a bug right now.
Got it.
Okay, 2 events of note happen while you're home. First, a peddler comes through town selling some things, so you can look at the shop. The other thing that happens is you awake one morning to several disturbing facts. You cannot remember anything that happened after about noon the day before. While you feel well rested, your face hurts, and there is a stinging pain in your left hand, which is bandaged. What do you do?
Take the bandage off.
Okay, you take the bandage off and you see that there is a 3-inch long cut on your hand that will likely scar. There is blood on the inside of the bandage.
Um, want to go ask, my family if they remember what I did yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, so you get downstairs and you're dead. Oh my goodness, what happened? You have a black eye!
Yes, it's okay. But what did I do yesterday? Do you remember?
Well, I don't know, but I hope you didn't get mixed up in that murder.
No, Father, I would never do that. That is crazy talk. But can you elaborate on the murder part?
Well, yeah, there was a stranger in town last night, and he was killed. Apparently, it was an archbishop.
Do they know
I
how he
did. I
was
did.
killed?
I didn't see you last night. I was wondering where you were, and I saw that you were asleep in your room, so I let you be. But now I'm concerned. You don't remember what happened, and there was a murder.
No, no, no. I probably just had a little bit much to eat and drink and fell into a little food coma. You know how I get.
Okay, okay.
And
What happened to
I
your
probably
hand?
just cut that on a broken glass.
Well, be careful. You'd think that a fantastic mage like yourself would be able to take care of themselves.
Yes, yes. You would think with all the magic I know, I would be able to be taking better care of myself.
But yes, that's what I just said. That is
Uh-huh.
what I just
Yes.
said.
Yes, Father, I know.
Okay, well, get to work. Or don't, whatever, you're working for free. You do whatever you want.
That is, well, whatever.
He's even copied her personality. It's so funny. Or whatever. Whatever you want.
I guess I'll get to work.
Okay, so you don't look into this murder anymore. An archbishop
Oh,
has
well.
been murdered in your town, and you have a mysterious wounds on your body, and you just get
Nah.
to work in the inn. That's the decision you made.
Definitely. I thought, yeah, I should look into that a little bit more.
Okay. Make
Uh,
a persuasion check. Make also a performance check for me. Travis, none of it is programmed, so none of it will work. What I'm
Yeah,
gonna
what do you
go
need
in
it
and
in?
I'll go in and edit the character sheet, and I will go in and edit
Okay.
the owlbear character sheet. And Ryan, send me a message on Discord if you come up with a name. Okay.
Okay.
You try to cover up your black eye with makeup, and you think it looks great. It looks like shit. With your performance skill check. But your
okay.
persuasion skill check means that it doesn't matter because you got a fucking 29. Which means you are like a serial killer who seduces women. Um, it's very easy. Um, I'm thinking of like those famous ones who started like orgies or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Or men.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know a lot about serial killers, but except that they somehow are super ugly and crazy people, but everybody loves them. I don't really understand how that works. But anyway, you look into it and you determine who was killed. Archbishop Paris Zekarasto, the Benvir Archbishop from Rilborg, whom Baruch had asked to set up a meeting with Cardinal Ash Orichalcum of Mycath.
What was his Archbishop Paris?
Oh yeah, good luck with what I said.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post that whole thing.
Thank you. Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Not to blame you guys, but this is supposed to be the very beginning of the session, like the first thing that happened, and now we've been jumping around like crazy people. Yeah. So that's who got murdered. Also with your 29, you determine Paris arrived alone on a horse, but met up with another priest shortly after arriving. This priest was somebody from Clupus. You also determine that no one had seen Paris for about 2 hours before his body was found around 7 p.m. in an alleyway near the stables. The other person was seen leaving town, headed east about an hour before that. Now you can dig into this more if you want, but that's the information you found just kind of asking around. You could go
Yeah.
to the murder location, you can keep talking to people, or you can do something else. This is your murder investigation. You're the expert, not me.
I want to look into the other priest more, and then
Okay.
I would go to the murder scene.
Okay. Make another persuasion check. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, you get a description of this guy, and you realize that the other priest was Ipsiles. Ipsiles was the priest who was hanging out with Archbishop Gavilan in Clupus, the archbishop that you guys ran into when you were at the magic store in Clupus, and Ipsiles was a dick. He's popped up at least one other time, but I don't know if you guys wrote anything down, and I'm not going to give you any more information than that. Keep your own damn notes. That's all you get from talking to people. Nobody knows anything else. So you rolled incredibly well, and you got everything. You then go to the oh, hold on. You do find out one other thing. Um, you find out from talking to people that he died from a slit throat, but what was odd was that he had no other wounds and his clothes showed no other signs of a struggle. But for some reason, so like if you like got stabbed and died, you'd fall down, right? And then the blood would come out of your body and then go whatever is the closest path to the ground, right? So if you got stabbed in the stomach and you fell on your side, you would bleed, it would pool in your shirt, and then it would go straight to the ground. The He was found on his back with his throat slit, but instead of just like a pool of blood underneath his throat, it looks like a whole bunch of blood like went down his chest, because like the entire front of his chest and his pants are covered in blood. So it seems like his throat got slit and then he stood there for a while before he fell backwards, which is just fucking weird. And you get that without even seeing his body because you again got such a good persuasion check. And then you go to the location, make an investigation check. Okay. You find the spot where he died, and you agree that there doesn't appear to have been much of a fight at this spot, but a little ways away, maybe 30 feet away from where he died, you do see a bunch of like footprints as if somebody was fighting, and there is a small bit of blood in this area as well.
Okay, and
And at this point, you think about it a little bit and realize you haven't checked any of your stuff. And you go through your stuff, and one of your daggers has a bunch of blood on it.
um, would I get anything else by talking to like the people at the stables? Since that's where he was found
The
by.
only way to know that is to check.
Okay, let's do it then.
You go to the stables, make another persuasion check.
Persuasive.
You get to the stables, and the stable boy is like, "Ah, thank goodness, Irene, you're here. We figured somebody from the academy being in town would want to investigate a murder in our little town. Usually, the worst we have is the fishermen beating the shit out of each other. Uh,
Yeah.
if you're looking
And-
for Paris's horse, it's right here. His name is Tripper. Go ahead and investigate the horse. I'm going to take off and give you a lot of space without me snooping around. Goodbye."
All right, goodbye. Thank you. Investigate the horse.
Okay.
Calm down, horsey.
Yep. The horse is easy to investigate because he has saddlebags. The horse is carrying 4 vials of holy water, 175 gold pieces, and 2 letters. Do you take that stuff?
I fucking take all of it and I want to read the letters.
Okay. Add the 175 gold to your inventory. I'll handle the holy water. Holy, holy, holy. It's going to be interesting to find out whether or not you're the one that murdered him, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. I hope it's her.
Considering you can't remember. All right. The letters. Both of them appear to have been written by Paris recently, with some intention to send them soon. The first is to Cardinal Ash Orichalcum in Mycath, the head of the Church of Benvir, And the notable part of the letter is the following. A believer came to me warning of some potential extreme heresy within our own church, as well as the Diaphanous Academy. I plan to meet with a few priests as I make my way to see you and tell you more. The letter then lists the following people, and I'm going to post all of this in the chat because it's a long list with crazy names. Give you a second to look at that. Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay.
The second letter is actually to Dean Arjan Verguth, head of Diaphanous Academy. The notable part says, I am disappointed that you have let your faith in the gods dwindle to the point where you actually entertain your suspicions, and I unequivocally reject the theories presented in your recent letter, renouncing them as blasphemy. However, I have also been recently presented with a first-hand account of corruption within my church. I intend to consult with the Archbishop and will contact you thereafter. Smashy always gets the good intrigue.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't think I have anything else for the murder investigation.
Okay. My question is, are you going to take the horse?
Hmm. Sure.
I don't know. It's a big responsibility.
God. I don't like being responsible.
Me neither. That's why I became a lawyer.
Checks out. Um.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't take the horse.
Okay. Leave him here to starve to death. All right.
Oh.
There is, there is nothing else. Um, there is nothing else to do then if you're done with the murder investigation. So you can do the store. If
Could
there's
I
more,
actually go back? Yeah, I had a couple of questions I thought of that I would want to ask my family.
is it about the murder?
No.
I want to get to Chris before we get to the end, so do it
Okay.
next time.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
that's fine.
we still got Daphne to do. So
Okay.
just look at the store and see if there's something you want to buy.
Okay.
So Baruch, did you come up with anything you want to do other than Sormy stuff?
I want to go to number 14.
Jones Mainland, California. 14. Okay. Chris hasn't really gotten to do anything yet. Uh, 14 is Reckoneer Park. Reckoneer Park is full of trees and wildlife with playgrounds dotting the edges.
Now, I guess I
Why-
could have looked at the
why-
map before I picked the random number.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, it's a big.
There any people in the park?
Yes. Nobody important though.
Nobody important.
Mm.
Can I sit in the swing?
Yep.
I'll swing. Second.
Okay.
Swing. Swing.
Swing, swing from the tables of my heart is crushed by a former love.
All right, let's go see Stormies.
Okay, you go
Temple.
to the Sormies Temple. More so than other religions and other cities, Shavonio is truly the capital of the Sormies faith. The temple here is huge and covered in gold, and it houses both Cardinal Christopher Thriskea, a male high elf, and one of the two archbishops, Gelda Prosef, a female human. It's abnormal for two of the three highest ranking members of a church to be in the same city. Gardenia is both at the center of Delvum itself and the actual center of trade, and therefore is considered the center of civilization. I also need you to spend 55 gold for your cost of living for 55 days.
55 gold.
Actually, it's 65 days. 65 gold.
I only have 62.
That's not true. Did you spend all of your money?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
What?
Spend all of your money. You might have to make some money to cover the last 3 days of food.
All right, can I do odd
You
jobs?
live it in the street for 3 days. Well, let's see. You're at the Sormies Temple first.
Okay.
So
I'll
you
do it
go
on my
inside.
Oh, I have no money. Okay.
You have so many gems and shit, dude. Did you sell all of it?
do. No, I
You've
didn't do any
got
of it.
so much more. Fuck you. You have so many gems.
They're mine.
They are.
I'm not sure if I'm the dragon or you are.
They're like teeth.
He's got so.
Hoarding your gold.
Sure.
He's
I
got
got
like
a
$1
nice
million.
Gems.
He's so
He's like-
fucking rich.
He's like, I spent all. He spent like 4,000 gold, guys.
Yes, I think I'll buy the Endless Soul Market.
They're not very liquid.
Yeah, he's not liquid anymore.
All right, in the temple.
Okay, you go into the temple.
This is where the bishop is. Who's here? Let's see.
I just fucking said the cardinal and one of the archbishops.
Cardinal and one of the archbishops.
Cardinal Christopher Thriskea and one of the two archbishops, Gelda Prosef.
I want to try to meet with one of them.
Which one?
I think I want to go for the cardinal if I can, but probably
Okay.
I'll see cardinal.
So you start wandering around, and then you get to an area where there's a guard, and there's, excuse me, sir, it's church personnel past here only.
I need to speak to the cardinal.
Okay. He pulls out like an appointment book. He's like, all right, do you have an appointment?
I'm on a mission from God.
Which god?
Armies. I mean, which God? Get outta here.
Are you telling the truth?
Sort of.
Right? Well,
Half
okay.
truth.
In your mind, what is your mission from Sormi?
My mission from Soris is to figure out why he keeps talking to me. No, I don't really know why he's giving me a mission.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
I don't know. I don't know what's good. Persuasion.
He says, okay, I guess that's not abnormal. But if you don't have an appointment, I'm gonna have to put you on the list. He can see you in about 30 days.
That's not gonna do. I was kind of
Okay.
hoping for something
Are you
today. Well, I've been. Yes, I am important.
important? Okay, how are you important?
Stormies talks to me frequently and tells me to build things.
Yeah, he does that to a lot of people.
What? Get out of here.
And in case you haven't heard, the gods in Delvum talk to people all the time. Ma'am,
But he granted me favors.
what kind of favors?
Any favor.
Like what?
Anything I ask of him. We're tight.
All right. So do you want this appointment in 30 days, or should I just kick you out? Like, you tell me.
What about the Archbishop? Is he around?
She?
She, yes.
Sure. He pulls out a different book. Okay, do you have an appointment?
Yes. Yes, I forgot about that
Okay,
one.
what's your name?
Baruch
Yeah,
Papadakis.
there's no Baruch on this list.
Maybe you should check the list again.
Okay, he puts out his hand
Yeah.
for a bribe.
I don't have any more. I have 6 silver. Seven silver.
Okay, do you give it to him?
Yes, I give him 7 silver.
He hands it back to you.
Oh,
Are you serious?
I spent a lot of money.
Yes, I'm sure you're quite wealthy and very important.
Not very liquid.
Excuse
A
me,
lot of liquid assets.
did you pull that money out of your mouth?
I want to cast a spell on this guy for sure. I'm just trying to figure out which one. Oh my god.
Chris, I'll be right back. Give me a second, okay?
Sure.
Guys, literally his fucking bag of holding was a gift from Sormies. Like, all he has to do to prove to this guy is like, yeah, he made it so I can do this and pull something out of his mouth.
That would be sweet if he did
remember
that.
stuff. Okay, I'm bringing him back. Okay. What? You
Can I
casting a
just
spell?
misty step behind him and run away
Yeah?
into whatever deeper into the temple?
Yeah, you can.
Let's just do that.
Okay, you disappear like Homer Simpson at a buffet.
Nice.
He's like, whoa, whoa, where the hell did he go? He's like looking under the pews and shit. He like doesn't know where you went. All right, you're deeper in. You're probably gonna get arrested. What do you do?
I'm looking for a cardinal or an archbishop.
Hold on. Let's make this more intense. Let's see here. Yeah, the combat music ought to do it. All right, make a perception check. Okay, you run by the first door. It says laundry on it.
That's not it.
Okay, you keep going. The next door says bathroom.
Possible, but probably not likely.
Okay, you keep going. The next door also says bathroom.
What? This is right next to the other bathroom. Just keep going.
Okay. The next room says trophy room.
Can I locate him somehow?
Okay. Yeah, you get to the end of the hall and it's a T intersection and you look both ways. There's like 50 doors each way. This church is fucking huge.
Why did somebody build so many doors?
Behind you, you hear, "Oh wait, there he is!" And you hear in the distance like somebody starting to run.
Book it.
Okay. Roll a D2. You're just picking a direction. I don't have any footsteps. Okay. You turn left. Make another perception check. All right. Before the guard turns the corner, you find a door that is like fucking nice. and it says on it Cardinal Priscea or Thriskea. And you grab the doorknob and it's locked. You hear they're gonna turn the corner soon.
I want to. Don't I something that more shit? I gotta put it in my mouth, don't I?
You gotta do what?
If I put things in my mouth, I can change their shape or something like that. Can I suck on the doorknob?
Oh, what the
Let me look at this feature. It takes a minute. Are you gonna spend a minute on this? That's gonna be tight.
No, I can't do that. Can't do
Are you gonna
that.
do it or not?
Uh,
If not, look for something else.
something else. Something else. Something else. What about a potion of liquidation or gaseous form or something like that? Gaseous
You
form.
have that?
Um.
You're like, what about a potion?
Yes, I got one.
You do have one. All right.
Oh, wow.
Potion of gaseous form. You gulp, 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 gulp. You turn into a pile of gas and you go through the keyhole. You can end the effect early as a bonus action. Otherwise, it lasts for an hour. All right. You hear them out in the hall looking for you. They try the doorknob and it's locked, and they continue on. You are in this room. Let me look up gaseous form because the spell description wasn't in there. You can have inspiration for all that, Chris.
You got it for making my cool jokes.
Okay. As long as I don't give it to Travis. Maybe Travis is too risk averse. Maybe that's the problem. He doesn't do anything crazy.
To kill people.
Murder things.
Yeah, but he kills people who deserve it.
It's true.
Let's see. While in this form, you have a flying speed of 10 feet. Resistance to non-magical damage. Advantage on strength, dexterity, and con saves. You can pass through small holes, such as a keyhole or a penis. It shoots liquids as if they're a solid surface. You cannot fall. You can't talk. You can't manipulate objects. You can't drop anything. You
Can I
can't
see?
attack. You can't cast spells. You can see. You can't talk, manipulate objects, attack, or cast spells. You can't drop anything you're carrying. So this is a just fucking lavish office. Again, gold and shit everywhere. There's actually some mechanical devices all around. Because Sormes is the god of civilization, and so he's the most technologically inclined of any of the gods. So he'd have a few mechanical devices around that are quite rare. And you see that he's sitting in this plush chair that's kind of throne-like. It's like a big-ass fucking chair behind a big-ass fucking desk. And it looks super comfy. And he's this old male high elf, and he's asleep. So he's just sitting in the chair.
All by himself? No one else is around?
There's no one else in the room.
Alright, I want to reappear then.
Okay, you pull out your rapier.
Then...
And then you rape him? Wait, did
No.
you say you wanted to rape him or pull out a rapier?
I want to reappear.
Ah, okay. You reappear.
In the rear.
In his butt.
No.
You
No.
slide up his ass.
Anyways,
Hold on. I gotta do the sound effect. Hold on. It's such a great noise. Where did it go? I found it earlier. Easy. We're not doing anything till I find it. Just did it.
is this it?
Oh, I was scrolled down. Okay.
Yeah.
You reappear, and he's still asleep.
I want a message to him. Wakey, wakey.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we have a meeting?
Yes, your, how do you address a cardinal? Cardinal
Grace?
Grace.
Ordinaliness.
Birdman.
My apologies. My apologies. I was just resting my eyes for a minute in between business. Well, come on, have a seat, Mister. He's like looking around for his schedule book.
Baruch.
Yes,
Baruch
yes,
Papadakis.
yeah, Baruch Papadapa. Yes.
Yes.
Have a seat. Have a seat. What were we? I don't recall. What were we meeting about again?
We have 2 items to discuss.
Yes, yes, of course, yes. Very important things. As usual. All right, why don't you start?
The first is very personal to me. I've
Yeah,
gained these powers, and I
of
want to
course,
know
yes.
which god gave them to me.
Oh,
And
yes, of course, it was Sormies, yes. Okay, next
well,
question.
I assumed it was Sormies. He talks to me. He tells me to build things. He gives me favors. It's real
Yes,
nice.
yes, yes.
He's a great guy,
He
but I'm
is. He's the
told
best. Praise
he's not
be.
the one.
Oh, whoa, really? Oh, who told you that?
Who did tell me? That was...
Wait a minute, did you say your name is Baruch Papadakis?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Sormies told me all about you. He looks a little more clear. Now that he's a little more awake, he goes, yes, you are the student. You funneled the power of a vampire lord into Sormies, yes?
Yeah, that was me. I sure did.
It's not much power considering how strong Sormies is, but it's far more than anyone else has done in a long time.
I'm here to please.
Yes, it's fantastic. So you've decided to devote yourself to Sormies and renounce Benvir?
Well, yeah, that was the plan.
Oh, excellent. He'll be very happy to hear that. I know that he's been uh, somewhat excited about the prospect of picking you up as one of his devoted followers.
What is his plan for me?
Well, he wants you to build a windmill in Hitalo.
Oh, gee. He's always asked me to build things.
What have you built for him so far?
I did something in Justice or something, or I don't know, in here. It was this realm. I built like a shed or something.
Oh, you built a shed. Well, a windmill is far more complicated.
Yeah.
In fact, you could actually build a water wheel if you want instead, but one of those two. He plans to construct a community dedicated to himself on Hitalo Island, as none of the gods are very represented there, and he wants to be the first. And he wants to start with either a windmill or a water wheel to power machines that would be used in constructing the rest of the town.
Shouldn't I? I feel like I should find the god who gave me my powers.
Yes, well, you found him then, haven't you?
Well, he's given me some things, but like
Yeah.
I learned this magic, and it kind of started me off on this whole adventure.
Yes,
And I
of
feel like I
course.
owe that god some gratitude.
Yes, you do. You owe Sormies everything. Praise be.
It wasn't Sorby's though.
Oh, well, he hasn't told me anything about how you got the gem, but I'm very curious about it. You sucked out a vampire lord. You sucked off a vampire lord and
Yeah. Don't tell
deposited
people
it
that
into the
all the
king of the
time.
gods. It's quite impressive. I've never done anything like that. I would like to try, though. He winks at you.
What have you had to build for Stormies to be
I
the
built
cardinal?
this church, young man.
Oh, okay.
Look at this fucking place. It's huge.
There are a lot of doors. Yes, it's very
There's
impressive.
many doors. We've got 47 bathrooms.
Ugh.
I've only taken a shit in half of them. And several other rooms, including this one.
Okay, maybe you can help me with the second thing that I came here today.
There is
to
a
talk to you.
toilet in this room. I didn't just shit in my chair.
Of course.
But in one of the other rooms, unfortunately, I couldn't make it. I'm
Listen,
quite old, you see.
There's some major corruption going on in the Church of Benvir,
What?
and
It
I
sounds
feel
like
it's
you should
leaking out.
renounce him and join Sormies.
well,
Corruption.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible. Ah!
some of the bishops are doing foul things.
Yes, damn titans, damn monsters. Oh, why can't you leave us alone?
They're associating with Pekro and
Pekro?
Alray and liches.
He looks a lot more serious now. Pekro. He spits. And then he's like, fuck. Need to call somebody to clean that up. Pekro. Why would someone in the Church of Benvir work with Pekro? That's ridiculous.
Well, they're after artifacts and killing gods, and it's a whole scheme that they're going together.
Killing gods! No, they can't do that. Not even the Titans could kill a god.
Well, they could be after Stormies.
He could kill all of them by himself. The Titans can't touch Sormies. That's ridiculous.
Well, I need to know more about their plan. I mean, everyone could be in danger.
Well, that's
Even
true. If whether or not they could succeed, a mere plot is enough to act on. What if they were to kill some of our shrubs out front or something? It would be horrible. We'd have to replace them.
What if I have proof that they're doing something? Would you assist me?
Absolutely. I am the cardinal of the god of civilization. Anything that threatens mortal kind is very serious business to me, despite the fact that I've been a little silly this conversation.
No,
Perhaps that's
no.
because I like you.
Oh, so thank you. I'm very...
He winks again.
Okay. Yes. So how about the next time I'm in town with proof, you grant me an audience without giving me a 30-month, 30-week.
Oh, did you have to wait 30 months to meet with me? My goodness.
I did. Yes. It was
30
a long
months
time.
times 90 days. You've been waiting thousands of days?
Yes.
Wow, you waited almost 3,000 days to meet with me. That's crazy.
Okay. So
I will
Will
put you on the list. You can come in whenever you want, as long as I'm not napping. And now
Thank
I
you.
realize I did not have an appointment scheduled for right now. What the fuck?
I'm sure someone forgot to tell you.
Well, you didn't murder me, so that's a nice step.
Oh, I would never do that.
I hope not. Anyway, yes, if you could bring me proof of corruption, I would most certainly act on it, and I'm certain that Sarmies would as well. He will not tolerate any mortal working with a Titan. I swear, if someone had even spoken to Fengari, he would rip off their head and shit down their throat.
What?
Huh?
Why? Why? Why would they do that?
Because Stormies hates the Titans.
Ah. Well, I should get going.
Okay. Well, it's very nice meeting with you. Do you know the sending spell?
No.
Well, perhaps you should learn it. It would be very useful. You
I
can
have a
talk
friend
to
who
me
knows it.
whenever you want.
Can my friend send you the message?
Yes, just to ask him to slip into my DMs.
Sweet.
Well, excellent. Well, it was very nice meeting you, and I'm happy to hear that you are formally renouncing Benvir and selecting Sormies as your god, I will make sure that the word is sent out to all the churches to let them know of your decision.
No cap.
Yes, no cap indeed.
Okay, let's get out of here. No, I'm lock this door here.
Don't forget, a windmill or a water wheel somewhere cool on Hitalo Island.
Yes. Build stuff.
I
Got it.
would give you the name of a town or something, but there's only one on the whole island, so not in the city, someplace else, please. Because he wants to. You're leaving. Because he really wants to start a new community dedicated to him somewhere else on the island.
All right, that's enough of that
Okay.
temple.
You're in the hallway. You don't see any guards.
Get out. Get out.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, you're a fucking ghost. You get out no problem. All right.
Still got.
Yep. If everybody wants to stay on for a minute to let Smashy ask her questions, we can do that, or we can stop. What do you think, Smashy?
Yeah, I mean, that we can do that. I just had a God, my cat just went crazy. Just a couple questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I really just wanted to talk to my family about if anything interesting happened while I was gone, like any interesting people or weird natural phenomenons.
No, pretty
Okay.
normal. They haven't noticed anything.
Okay. That was it.
Oh, okay. Well, I should have just let you ask earlier then, but I didn't know it was going to be. Okay, next time if you guys want to hit any of your stores at all, you can. Also, if there are things that again between Chris and Travis, things at those stores that you think the other one might like, you can tell each other about them and buy stuff from each other's stores. And so next time we will do Daphne and we will do other stuff with Yarrow probably. Yarrow, let me know if there's something you think of also that you want to do. Coming up with stuff for you is a little bit harder because you don't live there like Teresa and Smashy, and I really expected Travis and Chris to be about the same as yours, but then they jumped into all this other stuff. So that's what happened. I just kind of feel bad that Ryan didn't have as much, but
That's fine.
you did get an owl
That's
bear out of it.
hilarious. Yeah, I did.
Okay, so I have to update your two creatures, and we have to vote for who gets it. Smashy had it last time, and she used it. So who are we? Who are we voting for?
Over Baruch based on his hilarious hijinks and getting into the temple and talking to the archbishop.
Yeah, I like his wildness. It's entertaining.
Yeah. I will also vote for Baruch.
Okay. Next time. Okay. I'm gonna look at the stores and see what people bought. Travis went crazy. Oh, Chris, you barely sold anything. You could have. You could have bought lots more.
Ruby.
Ryan,
Oh wait, can I just click on buy and buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought something was broken. Was it just the clicking on
No,
it?
you can't like read the description before you buy it.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
sell stuff to the store if you want to. The deal with selling stuff to the store is that if it's loot, you get 100%. If it's anything else, you get 50%.
Got it. Will I be able to? I'll be able to do that next time too, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave those stores there
Okay,
so that you guys
cool.
can hit them next time. Ryan, I don't know if you knew you could sell too.
Yeah,
You want to
I
just
don't
do
think
it.
there's. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna buy stuff though, Ryan. You didn't buy anything.
Yeah, I did. I bought the Pet Collar and Mount Charm Attack. They're on the Owlbear.
Wait, did you buy it from the store? Because
Oh no,
the
I just
merchant log doesn't
it-
say anything.
oh sorry, I just added it and then deleted my
Thief,
money.
son of a bitch.
Thief.
The point of the store is to
What's
make it
the
easy.
difference? Oh.
Because I can track what's going on and make sure I haven't made a mistake on a price or something.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine, you piece of shit. Okay, Owlbear and Silas. And they have the items so I can figure it out. Okay, I'll probably do that now before I get off. But that's it, guys. I hope you had fun. We play next week, and then I think it's 2 weeks off after that.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
okay. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Great.
Bye.
Bye.